Hello everybody, Handheld Gamer here. Welcome to another one. Today I got another fantastic episode. Before that, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. Every video watched gets me one step closer to my goal of one day ruling the world. Free pizza for everyone once I do. And not the cheap stuff, the good stuff. Anyways, I've been playing this Pac-Man Namco Museum Plus for the past week. Really enjoying it. Still trying to unlock everything, so it's fantastic. If you haven't played it yet, I would say pick it up. I'm also watching, in my spare time, the DVD collection of Pac-Man, the original cartoon from the 80s. So I'm in season 1 right now still, but enjoying it. That's why number 2 is not opened yet. And today I want to talk about this game up here somewhere. And that is Namco Museum, released in 2017 on the Nintendo Switch. And I believe it's on other systems also, but I wanted to talk about it because there are a few fantastic games in here. Not as good as the Pac-Man Namco Museum Plus, but it is pretty good and probably worth picking up. So without further ado, sit back and let's check it out. Okay, so here is Namco Museum. Now, as you can see, there's the games that are on it. So Pac-Man Galaga, Dig Dug, Tower of Druaga, SkyKid, Rolling Thunder, Galaga 88, Splatterhouse, Tank Force, Rolling Thunder 2, and Pac-Man Versus. So now let's take a closer look and check out these games that are on here. Pac-Man, everyone it has normal and challenge mode. Now Pac-Man's on everything nowadays, so it's just Pac-Man. It does have the choice of like 5-6 wallpapers. You don't unlock extras. Now only the default wallpaper is the good one, I would say. All the rest of them on all the collections I don't really like. So I would stick with this wallpaper or turn it fully off. But you can see it's just Pac-Man. There is no stuttering. It works perfectly. It should. It's just Pac-Man. So I don't think there's much excitement here for everybody. Especially people that are from a younger generation. But you can change the screens from 90 degrees, so you can flip it upside down. You can do it what you want. Good for Galaga if you're playing in the thing in vertical mode. And as you can see, you can change all the aspects here, zoom in, zoom out, change the background wallpapers. Like I said, see, they're pretty ugly. I don't like the other wallpapers. So now Galaga, everybody's played Galaga. And I don't see the younger generation liking this game so much either. And it's just Galaga. Cool wallpapers though, the default ones. The rest of them are all pretty much like you just saw with the Pac-Man. They're not great. So as you can see, Galaga here, and it works perfectly. It's fine. There's no real standout thing about this collection, but still cool. And like I said, I don't think the younger generation would like this game so much. I mean, you have to be born in the early 80s to enjoy it. Dig Dug, same thing. Great game, I really like it, but I don't think the younger generation would really like this game so much because it moves a little slower paced. So I would say definitely a great game for the older generation who grew up in the 80s, maybe early 90s. But anyone born after that, I would say they would just pass it up. It's just Dig Dug. And pretty soon it'll take a turn. Tower of Druaga is a very sluggish game. I like the wallpaper though. The wallpaper is really cool. But the game itself, even back in the day, I didn't like it so much. Basically all you got to do is get a key and get out of the dungeon. and fight monsters along the way, and you're in an armored suit, so you walk all sluggishy. Game is slow paced. You don't slash your sword, you just kind of stick it out and then run into the creatures. And if you don't have it out, then it's the shields up. It's very... I don't even know why it's on a lot of collections, because I don't like it. Maybe there is some Tower of Druaga fans out there. Now, this is where I think younger generations would like, starting from here on. And some of these games will make the purchase of this game worth it. SkyKid is a really fun game. You play as like a... I think it's World War One, maybe World War Two, but I think World War One. Yeah, it is World War One. And you're playing the flying ace, and your missions are to do different things, such as bomb bases, take out ships, and things like that. The cool thing about it is you pick up the bomb and you hit your target, but you also, when you get shot, you have a chance to recover your plane once by hitting mashing the button to save yourself from crashing. So it's a pretty cool game. It's a lot of fun, and the levels get challenging as it goes. So I definitely like SkyKid, and I didn't really play it back in the day. So now Rolling Thunder, I think, is good for everybody. I think it does move a little slower, but it's still, from SkyKid on, is where the games of the newer generation, I think they'll kind of see games that are reminiscent of today, of speed and not as clunky. So I think they'll like this game. So as you can see, I really like Rolling Thunder myself. So I've always liked Rolling Thunder. And it's basically kind of reminds me of elevator action of sorts, going in and out of the doors, except for instead of stealing secret documents, you're filling up your ammo. And your basically job is to take out the terrorists and rescue your girlfriend. So it's a pretty cool game. It's definitely got a distinct art about it, and I really like it. And as you can see, plenty of action. And I go in to get her, rescue her. I've beaten it a couple times before. It's a lot of fun. Definitely a good game. So, and then Galaga 88 is like Galaga that we saw, except for updated, and it has power-ups and things. And I think the newer generation would like this game also, because it opens up a lot more fun, challenges to the game, and got some cute little graphics and cutscenes, and the music's great. So Galaga 88 is a fun version, and probably one of the better Galaga games out there. Nothing like blasting some space bugs. You're like a space, what do you call it? Like a exterminator, I should say, out there in space, exterminating all these space bugs. So pretty good game, and definitely I think the younger generation would like it. Splatterhouse, I can't say, I think everybody likes this. I can't say a person who doesn't like it. Maybe a person who doesn't like gore at all, but Splatterhouse is great. Nothing like splatting monsters against walls, and they're all gooey. They chop them up. You splat them on walls. Lots of gushy monsters here, and a lot of fun. And as you can see, you play as a guy trying to rescue his girlfriend again, and he comes back to life from a haunted mask. A mask from a spirit who revives him to save his girlfriend. As you can see, graphics are still pretty good for this day, and there were 2 or 3 of these. I think only on console was a third one. I don't think arcade got a third one. Well, actually, there was more than that. There was one on the Xbox or Xbox 360 also, but it didn't do so well. Tank Force, really fun game. Very simplistic, but fun. Has cool power-ups. In Tank Force, you play as a tank commander. Your job is to protect your base down there where the little eagle crest is. The tanks are trying to get to it and destroy it. And so your job is to keep them at bay, away from your base. So as you can see, a lot of action in this game. There are some really cool power-ups. Definitely a fun multiplayer game. Me and my buddy played this one day, and it was on one of these plug-and-play things. We ended up playing this thing for like an hour and a half, 2 hours on the machine, because it was the best multiplayer for us. Unfortunately, no online on this, but online scores on all of these. And as you can see, it's got cool power-ups, as that plane just decimated everybody, dropping bombs. Rolling Thunder 2. Now, Rolling Thunder 2 is great. Didn't play this much, but this is definitely an updated version, a sequel, and quite a bit enhanced in graphics department, and plays a lot more, fluid, a lot more fluid in the action, and I think the younger generations would like this game. So some of these games, like I said, are worth owning on this collection, especially now that it came out in 2017. You can probably get it on sale, and I imagine there is a physical. I'll put it in the link in the description if there is. I bought it digitally because at the time there wasn't. But there are some games worth playing on here. And I like playing these with my 8-bit Do controller up there. As you can see, I have it over there, but put it up there above what it looks like. And this is Pac-Man Versus. So this is cool. This came out on the Wii, I believe. And you basically play as one of the ghosts. You can have 2 to 4 players, or 1 to 3 in single console, or 2 to 4 in multiplayer. Not online, but you do get these cool little maps. I don't know if there's extra or not. I haven't unlocked them yet, at least. But you play as one of the ghosts chasing Pac-Man. And if you're playing multiplayer, one of you can play Pac-Man and the others can play the ghost. And it's basically whoever chomps who first gets points. Whoever reaches the base score of whatever the level is will win the level. So as you can see, I'm playing as the red ghost. Right now I have to run because Pac-Man must have got a pellet somewhere. And I never played this actually till this collection. I didn't play it on the Wii when it came out, so it's a lot of fun. It's basically cat and mouse, or tag you're it, basically. But a lot of fun, good challenge, and see I chop Pac-Man. So definitely a fun game, definitely makes this collection worth owning because there is a unique Pac-Man game on here. And there is a a free multiplayer app that you can download, or a game you can download for the free that you can play wirelessly with your buddies as long as one person owns it. So you download the game, and as long as one person owns the game, you can all play wirelessly. So pretty cool. As you can see, fun, good graphics. I'm surprised this didn't make the Pac-Man collection, but that's cool. This is the only way to get it is on the Namco Museum collection. But a lot of fun. And as you can see, I'm running around the little maze here and trying to chomp Pac-Man there. So that is it for this collection. As you can see, plenty of good games on here. This is, like I said, the Pac-Man collection, the Versus app that you can download, so you can play your buddies who own the game. So you all basically log into this application, and you search for the game, and then you go playing. Haven't got the chance to use it, so I can't see how it works, but it looks like it works pretty good. So anyways, that is it for this episode. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and plenty more Switch games coming along the way. I want to thank everybody for commenting and liking, subscribing, and don't forget to smash that little icon bell up there. Stay tuned for more videos, and take care. Everybody have a good one.